All right. Good morning, good afternoon, whatever time zone that you are in. Uh, my name is Christopher Purnell Thames. I am the current social media specialist at Waukegan to College, and recently we just did a workshop a couple of days ago talking about talking about your Facebook privacy settings, and I just wanted to do wanted to do a quick tutorial regarding the Facebook security and general settings. As you can see here, I'm already logged in to my Facebook account, and I'm going to walk you through real quick how to basically secure your Facebook page and keep it from being hacked, and also keep malicious material from being posted to your Facebook page. So the first thing you want to do, you want to come to the um, upper right hand corner of your Facebook page or your Facebook profile. You want to click the lock icon. When you click the lock icon, the privacy shortcuts come up. Previously with Facebook, you couldn't get to the privacy shortcuts. That's a new feature that they added to Facebook. The first thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to look at who can see my stuff. And essentially, this is for um, people who are not connected to your Facebook page or information that you don't want people to see. So who can see my future posts? You can click that to public, friends, only me. It totally depends on what you are doing on Facebook. Like for me, for instance, I use Facebook for many different purposes, so I like to keep mine's public. I don't post information that's too public. But if you didn't want anyone to see your information or see what you're posting besides your friends and family, then you have the two icons here that you can choose. You can choose to uh, just let your friends see it, let your friends see it, except the acquaintances, or only yourself. I don't know why you would want to post anything just for you to see. And then you can also customize it. But I don't understand why you would want to post anything that only you can see. Facebook is all about sharing. So, but it's totally up to you. Remember, you change this setting in line when you post it. It's just giving you a reminder. Where can I review all my posts and things I'm tagged in? Use activity log. You can see the activity log, and you can basically see every post that you're tagged in, and all of the information, all of the information regarding your personal profile. So you can click there and take a look at that and to see what type of information is being posted um, about you, or what particular post that you have been tagged in. Um, what do other people see on my timeline? And you can actually um, review your page and see how it looks as other people are looking at your timeline. So this is what people see when they, if they're not connected to me and they click on their timeline, or even if they do know me and I have um, certain restrictions set to their particular their particular Facebook. Okay, so let me go back here. Um, who can contact me? Or am I done here? Okay, I'm done there. Okay, so the next icon that you want to click, or the next drop down box that you want to click, is the who can contact me. So you have the option of choosing whose messages do I want filtered into my box. Basic filtering recommended, mostly friends and people you may know. Strict filtering, mostly just friends. You may miss messages from other people you know. I put strict filtering because I don't like to read every single message that comes up on my in my Facebook feed. So I chose strict filtering. This is the best option to go with if you don't like reading through or looking through a whole bunch of different posts on Facebook. Um, that's what I chose. I chose the strict filtering, and plus it provides. I just feel it makes me feel more comfortable, and it makes me feel like my security settings are at a higher level. Also, if you go down to who can send me friend requests, I chose friends of friends. I don't want everyone sending me a friend request because I just don't feel safe with any and everyone sending me a friend request. I don't know if that person may be trying to take something off of my profile or hack my account. So you should be choosing friends of friends if you want to maximize your Facebook security. Okay. So also in the next drop down box, how do I stop someone from bothering me? So if you got somebody who keeps sending you messages or keep um, interrupting the flow of your Facebook page, you can just add the name and email, and you can block them. And you can also view anyone that you have blocked and block them or unblock them. Maybe you block someone by accident and you want to unblock them. You can click the view all blocked users, and you can see here that I do have some users blocked because I think these accounts ended up getting blocked because they were hacked and they were sending me all these different advertisements and posting just outrageous messages on my profile. Then you can go to the see more settings, and it takes you to who can see my stuff, and it basically takes you to the main security page. We were just on the shortcut page, but this is the main security page for Facebook. And then you want to go to general. You want to check your information, and you want to make sure it's right. You want to check your name, your username, your email, password. Make sure you have no other networks connected that you don't know about. Then click the edit, go into it, take a look, and make sure your information is correct. Security, you want to make sure you have a good security question. You want to make sure that your secure browsing is currently enabled. You want to make sure that you're secure when you're browsing. Your login notifications are enabled. Login approvals, the security code is not required when logging in from an unknown browser. You can choose to change this if you like to add extra security. Me, myself, personally, I don't feel that it's necessary. I just feel like it's more information that I have to put in. But it is a great tool to protect yourself. Take an extra step to protect yourself. App passwords, you haven't created app passwords. If you have any apps and you want to create passwords for them, then you can do that. Recognize devices, no recognize devices. If you have any devices attached, make sure that is your device. If it's not your device, then you want to delete it from your recognized devices. Active sessions logged in from Rosette, Illinois, U.S. and 12 other locations, and it depends on where I'm located. I recognize all of these different login locations. So it really depends on where you are when you log in. I log in on my iPad. So all of these locations I do recognize. But if you didn't recognize a certain type of location, then you want to end that activity. So you want to make sure that no one is logging in on your Facebook account in a location that is unknown to you. So you can see here, I've logged in from my Windows 8 computer, and I've logged in from my mobile Safari iOS, my web view on iOS. So I do recognize these additional devices. Firefox, I do use Firefox sometimes. It shows up as unknown here. So I think I'll just end this activity because I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that unknown is, and it'll go through the process of deleting it. So I'll close that. So that's really it for the security settings here. Then one of the most important parts you want to check your privacy, in which we've already checked. So, but just kind of look through it again. Who can see your future posts? Public. I can change that to just friends, but I do want my post to be public because sometimes I do post a lot of tutorials that I like people to see. So, but that's totally up to you. For maximum security, you want to go ahead and set it to friends except acquaintances or only me. But like I said, I don't know why you wouldn't want people to see your posts, but it's totally up to you. Review all your posts and things you're tagged in. Use the activity log to see that. And you can come here and you can see all of my posts and and things that I'm tagged in and things that and pictures and comments of all of my activity. So that's a great way for you to check and see what's going on with your Facebook account as well. Limit the audience for posts you've shared with friends or public. If you limit your past posts, it will tell you if you use this tool content on your timeline you've shared with friends or public will change to friends. Remember, people who are tagged and their friends may see those posts as well. You also have the option to individually change the audience. So this just, if you limit your old posts, a lot of your old posts won't be able to be seen. So if you wanted to add that as additional security so people don't have access to your past information, then go ahead and do that. Who can look me up? I chose friends. That's the highest security level for people to look me up and find me. So if they don't know me or if they don't know of me, then they won't be able to find me anyways. So I put it to friends just to make sure that there's no malicious activity going on my Facebook account. Do you want other search engines to link your timeline? And no, I don't want any other search engines to link my timeline. The reason why is because I honestly feel like that's too much activity going on my page. That's if you want to find me, come to Facebook and come to look for me. Don't be trying to look for me from Firefox or look for me from Safari. Come to Facebook, look for me and find me. So, and on top of that, I don't want my Facebook page to come up by accident and for people to be trying to add me, and I don't need all of that attention. Timeline and tagging. Your timeline and tagging settings. Who can add things to my timeline? Who can post on your timeline? I put only me. I don't want anyone coming into my timeline and posting anything to my timeline that I haven't seen. And even if they do try to post something to my timeline, it'll show up as a message. And if I want to accept it or not, that's totally up to me. So it'll give you some type of warning as to what people are posting to your timeline, rather than you coming to your Facebook page one day or somebody contacting you and saying, "Hey, what is this on your Facebook page?" So it's a great tool. Review posts, friends tag you and before they appear on your timeline. So you do want to have that on, because if they tag you in a photo that you are not particularly proud of, then you can have it sent to you as a message first. So it is enabled, or it is on. Who can see things on my timeline? Review what other people see on your timeline. That's the same thing we looked at before, which is the view as. And I'm glad it comes up a couple of times. Times when you're looking through your Facebook security settings, because you might miss it. So it comes up again, and if you want to choose to look at your timeline or your Facebook, how it appears to others, then you can do so. Who can see posts you've been tagged in on your timeline? Only me. Only me. So, but if I do just so happen want other people to see, I can actually take that one post and make it viewable to my friends and to the public. But you want to make sure that this security setting is set. Who can see what others post on your timeline? Right now is only me, but for each in particular post, I can allow other people to see the post on my timeline. So you want to limit the amount of information that people can see and that people can get to by utilizing these security settings. How can I manage tags people add and tagging suggestions. Review tags people add to your own posts before the tags appear on Facebook. And I have that on because I don't just want anybody tagging. And it doesn't have to be a picture of you that people tag. So it could be a picture of something X-rated or something that's not conducive to your page, and they can tag you in it. So make sure that you have this on. When you're tagging in the post, who do you want to add to the audience if they aren't already in it? Only me. You want to keep everything in your timeline and in your tagging settings to only me. Who sees tag suggestions when photos that look like you are uploaded? No one, because I don't want any photos that may look like me posted to my Facebook timeline. If it's not me, if it's me, you don't know if it's me. I don't want a photo that might be me posted to my Facebook timeline. So I put no one. So this is really it. I mean, as far as the Facebook security is concerned. So you want to make sure that you have all of your information locked up safely. You want to make sure no one can hack your account. And the best way to do that is to go into your account settings and make sure you have your security settings locked down. Okay, make sure you have your preference locked down. Make sure you understand that you have to protect the people also that are on your Facebook profile. So it's not just you. If somebody just so happen to get into your Facebook profile, they can possibly end up hacking one of your family members or hacking one of your friends or hacking your boss. So you don't want to end up in a situation where you're hurting someone else's reputation. So make sure you go into Facebook and you check your account settings and protect yourself.